Morning, my friends. This is going to be coffee talk. I know you can't see Connie. She'll be in the picture in just a second. Let me read the question real fast. I had someone that wanted me to do coffee talk, and I thought this was such a great question that I had to involve Connie before I leave. So here it goes. How do you ladies stay so upbeat? Is it just always been your personality? Would love to see a coffee talk. And thank you for all you do for this community. You will never know how many hearts and lives have changed with your loving, sharing words by just being you. Love you, Mama and Sister Connie. So, really the question is, first of all, thank you for your words. It means so much because sometimes I wonder if we should just stop making videos, you know. And people have asked me, why are you still doing videos, you know? Anyway. So, how do you ladies stay upbeat? First of all, I want to say this, that if you've known our story, if you've heard of Surviving to Thriving, the biography of our story, you'll know that we went through a lot as we were growing up, and even as we got married, and it was just, you know, a continual cycle of sadness and heartaches and just life in general. And I'm sure we're not the only ones that have gone through abuse.
We've been married twice in our lives.
Yes.
Her first husband died of a heart attack. I divorced my first husband. I was married to him for 9 years. You were married to your first husband?
18.
So
I'm pretty faithful. Even with the abuse that was going on. But let me tell you this. Mm-hmm. This is what I want to say in all of this. That I've learned to appreciate, and I think you see that in my videos. I've learned to appreciate and be grateful for not only the good times, but for the bad times. Because when you're able to rejoice in it all, your life will change. Not from the outside all the time, but from the inside. I wanted things to change in here, really, before they changed out here. I wanted to blossom. I remember sitting at the edge of my bed just praying that my life would change. And when I started doing something about this body, every morning I would sit at the edge of my bed and pray, today give me the will, God. Give me the will to say no to the bad choices of food and good to the good choices. It was hard. It will always be hard. It's never going to be easy because it wasn't part of me. And I think that I've learned to be upbeat because I knew that one day I would look in the mirror and I would see a different Rosemary. I just kept praying and believing in that Rosemary. And here she is. So yes, you'll see a smile on my face because I no longer am a victim. I'm victorious. I came through the muddy waters. And, you know, that's how plain and simple I can put it. Could you add any more to that? It's just been an amazing trip. In spite of everything, my friends, in spite of everything, learn to be grateful. Learn to be thankful. Even when the hardest days are upon you.
yes.
And you will be able to get through those muddy waters and rejoice in the outcome. Am I always happy? You've seen sad videos. I think you've seen that. But they're part of they're part of life.
I think we all have stories. I think we all have gone through the bads and the goods and so forth. I mean, I can tell you more stories than you can imagine that's gone in my life. And so I know out there you have a story to say. But to come on these videos, to come on these videos and be upbeat, it's a joy. It's a joy. Even though we're going sometimes through some struggles. What did Mama used to always say? When you think you have it hard, well, she said it in Spanish.
Somebody else got it even harder.
Has it worse.
So just be grateful for what you're going through.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to say. She's always got the words. She's always got the words for me.
I think that I remember living in house to house to house. We had a stepfather that took us from place to place, and
Could never settle.
We went through some hard times, and I remember we walked into a house, and it was total. You could see the rats and the mice and the roaches, but Mama stood there. I don't even remember her being upset about it. She just stood there, and she said, "We're going to clean it up, and it's going to be home. We will get rid of this infested stuff. That's the easy part. It's the living together and staying together is the hard part. We all got jobs, and we made it."
That's right.
So if we can make it through that, we can make it through this. We can make it through those 9-mile walks, 10-mile walks. We can do it. You can do it. So because you see us upbeat, remember, everybody has a past, but some of us choose to leave it in the past.
That's right.
We move forward, my friends. Move forward. Okay, I'm not going to start crying. I love you guys. I hope I could help. And you know I never shout anybody out that asks for a coffee talk because it's pretty private. And blessings, my friend. I love you. And again, we will see you in San Diego.